What up, guys? Total Control 871. Chilling outside Camp Evergreen. Alright. Alright, in case you're wondering what's going on today. Today, we are temporarily evacuating Camp Evergreen. Major breaking news. Just got off the bike, sweating, not lying. I wonder how much truth there is to that little FBI profile. Anyway. Major breaking news today. So, as you guys know, yesterday I mailed off my housing voucher, basically. And I was contacted today because I was mailed that application for the housing voucher by a different organization. I think it's different. Who I've also applied to. So I guess, so it was that organization that I applied to like 3 years ago. So anyway, so I was called this morning by a representative from the housing organization, and she basically wanted to know, was I interested in shared housing, basically a room rental. Permanently, no, I am not. I have way too many issues. I have issues, other people have issues. I need to be on my own. So anyway, I was referred to the, I guess we'll call her a housing manager. I'm already on pins and needles. I'm already very nervous and very apprehensive about these developments as it is. I've heard that people get traumatized so bad that they don't want to leave the woods, or in some cases the streets. I think I feel what it is they're talking about now. So they're asking for a third of the check. For the shared, for the room rental, all utilities would be included. That is in the plus column. A third, hey, nobody's happy about a third of their income disappearing, but it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. If there are laundry facilities on the premises, that's a perk. I don't know yet. A simple garden hose. Garden hose for my beloved Black Rider. I have no idea if the phone is focusing right now. The Black Rider's maintenance and upkeep could be much more attended to with a simple garden hose, running water. And let's be honest, if I could stay on top of the Black Rider's maintenance a lot better than what I have been, that in and of itself, that garden hose could literally be called a $200 value right there, if it can greatly extend the life of my chain drive and brakes, my transmission and brakes, then yeah, that could definitely be a value. So like I said, I'm looking to get value for my money, So that's why I'm not giving an automatic no to the room rental. Let's see, what else? I am also, oh yes, I also asked them, would that take me out of the running for my housing voucher? They said no, that it would not take me out, and that I would still be on that waiting list. How much truth there is to that, I'm highly skeptical about. Highly skeptical. I'm not going to lie to you. I do feel like a type of subterfuge and shunting is going on right now. He's a single guy. He's all by himself. Are we really going to waste an entire apartment on one guy? We can give it to the single moms. Well, just remember, oh dear government, this single male had a 22% taxation rate. That's how much of my check got annihilated when I was working. Okay, and all of your single mothers, they pay, if they are working, almost no taxes, okay, because of all their children. I could so go off onto a rant right now about how I have speculated that should be flipped. Like a type of health insurance model. It's a Republican model, I'm not going to lie. How extremely sick people should be grouped together in a pool and let them pay their inflated premiums so that they can pay for each other's sickness. I couldn't help but wonder, could something like that go with other social aspects? Are you the type of person that constantly has to every month around your pay period, either your check period or your payday period, there's always a kerfuffle, there's always police have to be called, there's loudness, and do you draw community, city and municipality resources? How big of a draw are you on that, including your children? Okay, you have 5 kids. Who told you to have 5 kids? Now, before you start thinking, because that could open up an entire abortion discussion, which again, I'll say I haven't decided one way or the other, but I'll say this: women want to be held equal, and that's true. It takes 2 people to make a baby. No 2 ways about this. Which is why you will never hear me make arguments about getting men off of their child support payments. You made it, you fucking pay for it, okay? But if you want to be regarded as a man, not as a man, but equal, on par to a man, without contempt, without being condescended to, don't talk to me like that because you think I'm a girl, like that. Well, okay, then be ready to be held to the responsibilities of a man, okay? You're the one who decided. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say here is that society approaches all the excessive benefits for single moms as if they were just girls that were wooed by a seductive man who came and he said such things to me. He made me think I was okay, swept you off your feet, fucked you and gave you a belly full of babies. Okay, you're gonna have to be held responsible for that, as well as him, as well as the man. Okay, so if that's the kind of society, and excuse me for using this word, but if you're breeding that type of society, well, then be ready to pay for it. With increased taxes. So maybe it's the single moms who should end up with grandma's pocket money. After, and when they go to work, hey, I don't have hardly any money left over. Well, seeing as how there are so many programs out there to give you free everything, then maybe you should pay for that out of your paycheck. Okay. This is supposed to be an update about my housing, and I totally went off onto a social rant. I don't know if I'm going to accept this or not. I have questions. I need to know the exact amount of how much they'd want. They said it's a third, so when I did my own calculations, it didn't turn me off, considering some of the values and the perks that I would get. I could say goodbye to the gym membership. By the way, the rider is the tent here is being temporarily evacuated. Everything's going over to my storage, which I would also say goodbye to. The mosquitoes are totally coming for my ankles. I I could say goodbye to storage. I could say goodbye to gym membership. So again, that's value being added to this room rental. The tent's being temporarily evacuated here. You know, not because I'm committed to this room rental, but this entire tent has to come down, and that's what I'm doing right now. So in the next week or so, I'm going to I got a lot in my head right now, and I'm extremely nervous, very nervous. The tent has to come down. We're going to be utilizing our pallets to lay our foundation. I spoke to my storage landlord. He's got some lumber, so we hammered out a deal for the lumber, so I can lay my foundation for the winter tent, which is still on. We're still in the process of planning for our winter tent. But right now I need to find out what's going to happen with this room rental. It's still not a guarantee that they want me, and no guarantee that I want them. It would be with two other gentlemen. I don't know their age or anything about them. It doesn't really make a difference anyway, because I tend to be rather antisocial. And I would very much indeed would want to be left the hell alone, and I hope they would respect that. What else do I want to say? I'm just nervous. I'm in the process of transitioning. I gotta evacuate the tent, see if we're going to move forward with winter tent or not. This Monday I have the appointment to go over to the facility with the, I guess we'll call, I'm swatting the damn mosquitoes, to go over there and see the facility. I call it a facility. I guess it'd be a house, you know, a house. So there you go, you know. Got the Black Rider. She's being loaded up. I'm nervous. I'm loaded up with nerves. I got about 20 of these pallets because I want to make the foundation at least 2 pallets high. Footprint of the winter tent is 10 by 14. I want a little lip, you know, so I'm thinking something like maybe 12 by 15 footprint for the base. Stake down. I have some tarps to drape over that entire. It'd be like a canopy of tarps. I'll show you how I put them together too in the conversion video. And it's a numbers game. How much money will it cost me to live in the woods? How much money will it cost me to stay? Oh yeah, because they claim that I will not be taken out of the running for a housing voucher. That's where I was going before I got totally sidetracked on, hold on a second, I just want to switch how I'm holding. No, that's not more comfortable. I got sidetracked. I have to see what it would be like living over there. Oh yeah, this I would still have to go to the Mays Landing Walmart. There is no Walmart in the area. It's only about 7 miles away, roughly. That's doable on the bike, definitely. Although that's like a 15-mile round trip. Maybe even more, and I would definitely have to be utilizing the trailer for, you know, because you're responsible for all your own food and things like that. And the Walmart is very key, because it's the only affordable place where I can afford to shop. I would not be able to patron any of their local swanky cute boutiques or corner stores or things like that. Corner stores have high prices. They charge for their convenience, and I couldn't be able to do that. So we're gonna see what happens. Finish evacuating the tent, transfer everything over to storage. Find out this Monday. I'll have more answers this Monday coming. That's about a week away, actually. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the people. It's not even so much being inside of a normal house. I'm nervous about these people. What they would want to do to me. Yes. The Jewish Family Services definitely has left me with very permanent scarring. Very permanent scarring. God. Society is so cruel. Take heed, all you oligarchies, that you are so cruel. You know, the government, everything can be so cruel that, yes, people will tell you no. I'll just stay in the woods. Alright guys, that's it. Bugs are eating me the hell up, and I gotta get out of here and get this day finished with. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully I will... Oh yeah, if they are willing to have me, because I keep forgetting to finish this thought. If they are willing to have me, I will probably go for the winter, and I'll make that resoundingly clear that if they want me, if I want them, it would be only for the winter. That I would make it very clear that come April, May, I'm leaving one way or the other, either to return to the woods, or hopefully by then my housing voucher will be given to me and tendered, meaning there's a place that'll take the voucher. But either way, come April, May, I would be leaving. They want a security deposit too. See, that's everything about this that's been described to me thus far. It says very permanent, and that's fine. You know, people do need permanent housing. But I don't want to stay here permanently. I don't want to stay there permanently. I definitely want my own place. I want my own place. I worked long and hard for 28 years. Paid at the absolute tippity top of the taxation echelon. That's where I was going with that whole rant. If I paid the most, then I should be at the top of the line, not the single moms. I don't give a shit, okay? Nobody gives a shit about me. Then, you know, if you pay the most, then I should be able to, that should put me at the top of the list. Oh, but think of the children. Think of the children. Well, I could say some shit about that. Yeah, look at the news and the cruel things that the children are doing on the news. Anyway, that's another rant. Alright guys, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. I'm nervous. Alright guys. Total Control 871. Wish me luck.